Hello, my name is Michelle Keane from Knocknagoshel in County Kerry, and I'm advocating a no vote on these waste of time referendums on March the 8th, calling on all the great people of the Castleisland electoral area, the people of Ireland, to come out and vote no and stop this cobbled together Irish government along with Sinn Féin and Roderick O'Gorman, who have now, in my opinion, no respect for us great men on the Héireann by trying to erase us out of our constitution. By voting no on March the 8th, you were saying no to durable relationship. Our Taoiseach, Leo Varadkar, confirmed in Morning Ireland that it would be up to the state to interpret it what would define a durable relationship. And he has now set the battleground for future potential legal cases. In my opinion, if the courts are given this power to do this, not alone are women finished, but also men and children. If the state has this power, they will destroy the family unit. There was a very interesting case recently whereby a mother was representing herself in court in relation to a divorce case. On one occasion, this mother went into a Kerry courthouse to, I believe, a male district court judge with an application for maintenance for her children. While in the courtroom, the male judge shouted at the mother and inflicted horrendous abuse altogether at this poor woman and threatened the mother if she did not retract a truthful statement that she had made, he would lock her up and hold her in contempt of court. The judge threatened this vulnerable woman 5 times to lock her up and told her that this was now being recorded on the DAR, which is the digital audio recording unit that records all court cases. And if she did not apologise and retract the truthful statement that she made, he would have her arrested for contempt of court and the guards would take her away and lock her up in a cell. The woman in question stood there and refused 5 times to apologise to what, in her opinion, was a truthful statement that she made. As the lady in question takes her oath very seriously, she was not in a position to lie under oath for a truthful statement that she made. And if she had done so, she would have purged herself under oath, and she was not prepared to lie for any judge or for anyone for that matter. With the result, this poor mother having to resort to the services of the Gardaí, ADAPT and Women's Aid, and is still attending counselling in the aftermath of it, I believe. All this poor woman did was go to court to seek maintenance. Instead of seeking maintenance and justice, she was threatened to get locked up by the judge. The judge in question had to be recused from all her cases, and I believe this matter is in the process of legal proceedings in the High Court, where the mother is taking a case against this judge. This mother, representing herself in court, had to lodge a formal complaint also against a senior female member of Tralee Court Services who is now being investigated for her misconduct in the way she treated this mother. On several occasions, this senior female member of Tralee Court Services acted, in my opinion, maliciously, keeping her files back from the judge on the day of her case hearings, not putting her case on the legal diary, removing affidavits of service from her file before it was given to the presiding judge, not giving her copies of her court order. It is believed that this poor woman ended up having to wear a body cam to protect herself from this senior female member of Tralee Court Services. This senior member of Tralee Court Services has now played, in my opinion, a major role in the cover-up of the alleged IT DARD glitch case that is now going to end up in the High Court, whereby a private family law case was held behind closed doors in Listowel District Court. On the day in question, the mother representing herself did not get a fair hearing, as both the judge and the solicitor of her ex-husband tortured this poor woman and went, in my opinion, too far below the belt, hurling seriously unfounded lies and abuse in relation to this case. This case was recorded on the digital audio recording, the DAR, that records all court cases. 2 days after this case being heard, a member of the public was able to tell this poor mother word for word what happened in Listowel Courthouse. When this poor mother requested a copy of the DAR transcripts, this senior female court service official told her, in my opinion, a lie, that the DAR didn't work and told her months later, again another version of a lie, that there were only snippets recorded. Luckily for this poor woman, hadn't her youngest daughter been playing with her phone just before the court case was heard, and by accident hadn't the child recorded all the hearing. This will be now used in evidence, I believe. How did we get to a state where there is this type of misconduct allowed to happen in our judicial system? Instead of justice in Kerry courtrooms, mothers are getting injustice served on a Wedgwood platter to them. I believe this poor woman will now get the justice she deserves from the High Court in relation to this male judge, as this is a total breach of misconduct set out in the Bangalore Principle of Judicial Conduct. And this senior female employee of Tralee Court Services will now be also brought to justice. I hope now that you have a little bit more context in what you're going to vote on. I'm asking you to come out now and vote no on March the 8th and protect our feminist rights within the fabric of our constitution that our forefathers enacted. Don't let the judicial system have the power to determine what happens to family unit. Remember, 105 years ago, women got the right to vote. People died for your vote. Everyone should care about what's in the Constitution. So go out and vote no on March the 8th. Go raibh míle maith agat.